insecure about that on the internet. They're making it fuck themselves.
Are real and valid.
So I have like made this. I'm apparently live, but right now we're not doing anything. So yeah,
that's fine. I'm still gonna stop shit talking.
I did not start the stream until you stopped anyway, but
they'll never know.
Now y'all get to see my YouTube feed. Y'all get to see Magic the Gathering, Kill Tony, Cartoon Network stuff. Let's see.
You should share your screen to the Discord too if you're able, so we can see what you're seeing.
Okay.
Without having to do that.
Y'all get to see my first YouTube feed.
Yeah, just because the stream will be delayed, just to make sure we're all watching the same thing.
Yeah. I'll just share my screen. So, Shroom Reaper.
And that was all going silent at the same moment.
That was my mic.
You're fine.
Anyway, yeah, I kind of have to hold my mic further away from the TV, just so y'all don't echo.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Y'all might want to toss out the link to the stream. I'm kind of doing stuff here, otherwise I would, but and you both are mods in MBC as well now, so you can just make an announcement if you want. But yeah. Oh geez. This is 40 minutes long. Yeah, we're gonna watch it at 1.5 times.
The watch together special.
Yeah, I mean it's finals.
Indeed.
I've already seen the game, but
I have not.
Yeah.
I can add everyone now. I have the power.
You do have the power.
You should add everybody and then
just the extra ping just out of spite.
Oh my god, I'm actually gonna crash out with my hair on my face right now. So if I bang Senor, how I pull up my hair.
I should have maybe made actually. Wait, can I? I just said it was at some point this week. Stream.
It's okay, I'm abusing my new power and making an announcement.
Yeah. It's okay, I don't have a stream thumbnail, it's fine.
I I hope you know by telling me to make an announcement. You're getting my unhinged crap announcements. There's no going back now.
Hey,
Why would
that's fine. No one in chat, I don't think.
By using add everyone, you're about to mention 30 plus people. Are you sure? Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
only 30 plus? How many do I yell at CUC on the phone?
Honestly, for season 3, we might
wait a
make a. Honestly, for season 3, we might make a new Discord.
Valid.
But I invited way too many people into the server. All right. Ready to get this started? I think we should get this started.
Whenever you are ready.
Yeah, fuck
I'm
it.
at the wrong feed. There we go.
Right, literally, you're the host on the phone.
I'm here.
Okay, so hello everyone. As you're pouring in, this is the MBC finals stream. I am, of course, Indomitable Will, and with me is Crep.
I can make announcements now. He gave me too much power.
And Maki.
I can pout when Will tells us to make an announcement. That's probably
Fist was supposed to be here, but you know, me, Fist, and Crep, we did the draft stream to start. So Fist was also supposed to be here tonight, but he is not. So anyway, we're gonna watch the finals. You know, end the season how we started it. Shroom Reaver versus who, and I've already seen the game. I know the result, but these two are blind reacting to it. So
I intentionally did not look at the announcement of who won finals, nor did I watch any of the videos because I knew we were doing this.
all right.
I have my assumption of who won. I'm not going to say it, but
Yeah. We're watching from Shroom's perspective because Shroom always does these little intro skits. So
we love interesting.
yeah. I'm gonna get started. We're doing it at 1.5 speed. It's almost midnight for me. This was just the time we could all get together and do this, so yeah. Let's start it up here.
Hey, Coach. Congrats on making the finals. I got the news. You ain't gonna like it. You learned the NA game. Well, all the intel is pointing to making a comeback. Whatever you do, do not get involved. It's dangerous shit. Whoever's behind it, you're a defensive plan.
You should definitely click full screen, by the way.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Oh shit. Wakey wakey. Who's that?
Who's that?
Ding ding. Correct. Who is here?
Gosh darn it.
Who? What the hell's going on? Welcome to NX room. So it's you. I told you to bring me in? Task. No, you got it all wrong. I was tasked with anything. When I heard they singled you out, I volunteered. That's so. Yeah?
Well, you should know, I have no intention of taking part in this horror show. Right? You tell Fist that from me.
Fist? Oh, true. This is so much bigger than this little cult. But I do appreciate you getting him out away from me. The ones behind this, I'm sure I know your intentions, but as for not playing ball, look around you. Not like you got a choice in this matter.
Great. Fantastic. So what is this the plan, huh? To throw me off of our battle for MBC finals? Because I'm going to tell you, that is not going to work out so well for you.
Oh, don't worry. Then I'll go ahead as planned. Just, let's know if there's a little more
freeze frame for a moment just on his like face,
5,000,
making
5
it
days.
the O face. And it made me
It's a
happy.
tough schedule. Hoping they'll be up for it. Later, true.
Yeah.
Hello everyone, Shroom Raider here, and welcome to the MBC Finals. Yes, indeed, we made it all the way to the
I just
grand
want to say
final
that
of MBC
I
Season
respect
2.
the interest.
It has been a wild ride.
Because I'm going to get on my
but this is
pointless
our
little
biggest
soapbox
one.
for a
We are
second.
taking on
And just say, like,
and
honestly,
Mankind.
there's nothing wrong with people who just want to do, like, a simple team builder and go into the battle. But
Yeah.
it makes drafts so much more fun when people go above and beyond, you know? So I can appreciate that.
Yeah.
Well, absolutely. It definitely makes it more personal. So because I mean, the big thing with me is when you're doing draft content is how can you make it more entertaining than me watching a show that we play with my friends. And definitely making it personal is lazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure. Like, you know, I tried to. I took a little inspiration from Shroom and like Uzi when I was doing mine, but at some point, like, I just ran out of funny ideas, and like, I think the last intro skit I ended up doing was my game versus who, where I just looked at the past game where he and I played, where he 6-0'd me, and I just popped a beer on camera, and
I think I do remember that one, yeah.
yeah. So, yeah, like,
See, when you're running out of ideas, you just have to do what I do, and that's go bother your friends to just throw random ideas at you until you have one you can make into a funny video.
all right, I'm gonna bother you two relentlessly to give me ideas.
I'm yelled at a lot.
All right, let's like just skip around to the team builder. Like, we'll look at the sets, but we don't want to be here forever because yeah.
I don't like to watch the team photo because that takes away me guessing sets away. But
All right.
Show and not mine. So that's what we did for like CMM and stuff. I like to skip the team photo because
Gotcha.
it's I can't make as funny comments. I'm like, oh, this is Hoboberry smoking.
Here, Maki, if you close your eyes for the next 2 minutes while we look at them and not say what they are out loud.
I'll mute the stream and go do trigonometry homework. So,
I'll just yell at you in the
Yeah.
Discord. You can look at it.
when I'm allowed to be free from Calco.
All right. Well, we're gonna just take a little look at the sets here. So we got a Valiant. Oh, it was Life Orb.
Life Orb, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. Then
I appreciate that. I kind of like the quasi mix Val there.
yeah. Then this is a booster energy bolt. And so I have seen this game, and basically because I'm kind of skipping around the team builder, that booster is meant to boost defense.
Gotcha. That's cool.
Yeah. And we see here the moveset, which is Discharge, Thunderclap, Draco, and Roar.
Wait, is he? Okay, no, sorry. I saw the minus special attack, and I realized that's probably just the.
Yeah.
Is that intentional, or is that to get the defense boost?
I think it's to get the defense boost.
Do you have to be negative special attack to get the defense boost? I'm actually
Oh yeah, the special attack is 1 point lower than the defense. So yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's such a weird one like that.
Yeah, that's how Protomons work. Anyway, let's move on to
you
the.
actually do have to be 1. So it's 29 IVs or just something minus. That's
Yeah.
cool. Okay, sorry. I that caught me off guard. Continue.
Alright, so now we see the Petrarunt, which is just a nasty plot set. Pretty standard.
Yeah.
Colberberry. I think it was Colberberry? Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's Colbur. So, Petrarunt just very solid.
Doing Petrarunt things.
Yeah. Tinglu's Assault Vest here,
Mm-hmm.
which that set's evil.
That's a little surprising to me.
Yeah.
That set is evil, but just knowing, like, looking at whose team, I'm kind of surprised to see AV here.
Yeah. Does Tinglu get Avalanche?
Not to my knowledge.
That would have been interesting if it did, but
Yeah.
uh,
I'm really surprised not to see Whirlwind when it has things like Zarud, though.
yeah, that is a bit surprising, but you know, Zarud can just taunt it anyway.
I mean, that's fair, but
Yeah. So, Throat Chop, Ruination, Earthquake, Heavy Slam, pretty straightforward. Heavy Slam, of course, being to take out the Clef. Next we see the Glastrier, which
taunts.
is a Terra Captain. It's Terra Steel with,
Steel.
yeah,
There's still Heavy Slam, love it.
Icicle Crash, Heavy Slam, High Horsepower, and Swords Dance.
I don't recognize that name, Doggo. So that's gonna bug me now. Continue. You don't have to stop this for my random
Gotcha.
nickname fascination. But
Anyway, Mulligan the Tauros Life Orb. So he's got the double orb on Valiant, and
that's what I sure
Workup is interesting. I like it.
Okay, I respect it.
Yeah,
That's its only like boosting move, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
It's gotta get Bulk Up, right?
I don't think it does. Yeah, I'm going to Showdown. We're having a Showdown sidebar.
Okay.
It's only me seeing it, so it's not much of a sidebar.
Yeah.
It gets Curse, so that's unfortunate.
Yeah. All right. The fighting ones do get Bulk Up because they're fighting
Yeah.
types. All right.
The fighting ones are awesome.
Yeah.
So, as you can see,
So,
Okay, let me yell at Maki to return.
okay.
Okay, I have yelled at Maki.
Okay.
Fucking building.
Well,
So, we see the 6 on preview. You know, we see the regen core of Glowbro and Cyclozar here. We see Clefable. We see Gliscor. We see Zarud. And we see Goldango. Very, very disgusting Who team. Very typical
never
form.
all allegations ever.
Yeah.
We love you, Who. We say this in jest, but
Now, who's never beaten the stall allegations? And yeah, we went over Sherm's team, but Maki doesn't know it, so
Indeed. I expect only peak.
alright. Let's get into it.
decided to bring Goldengo, Zarud, Gliscor, Fable, Scalarium, Slowbro, and Cyclozar. No Iron Bundle is really fun to see. Happy not to see that thing because it just comes in planes of kill basically. But the Cyclozar could be problematic.
Doggo is a fail.
Speaking of problematic, not Terra Captain the expected, it's only up to typing. It is Terra Fighting on Zarud, which could be useful to break through.
Terra Fighting on Zarud.
But we're going to lead with Glastrier and see.
And Glastrier's Terra Steel.
We're drain punching with this one.
So,
Yeah.
here we go. MBC Season 2
That's
final.
slightly
Two
unfortunate for
Manshining
Terra.
City Necrozers.
Yeah.
Terra is going to be leading off with the Zarud of Rip. So this is Terra fighting Zarud. Now, I know that with my Tropic Berry, I can take any one hit from this guy, and I just want to gauge how much damage I can do. Doesn't matter if I Terra or not, that Tropic Berry is going to be just playing and also very much for combat. So I'm just going to straight up Terra, go for the Heavy Slam, and see how much damage we can do off Rip. So, here we go. Who is going to Terra off Rip?
We may
So
just
we
be
have
like
immediate Terra versus Terra. There's Root, of course, is going to go first and get off that Terra fighting. Possibly looking to do some big close combat damage, but we will take that hit with our Troubleberry. As you can see, I am also going
turn
to
one
Draftalize
double
my Lastria.
Yeah.
Get out of that.
Double
So,
Terra.
to go
Terra
into
this and
the
even no one else fighting.
Steel typing. So, yeah, Terra fighting Root versus Terra.
Well, I mean, it was weak to fighting either way.
Possibly expecting to switch out. He's going to get rid of my
It's
Terra.
Chopple.
I'm more just being
I'm
like,
trying to go for a
oh, it was
big
Chopple.
Terra Steel.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
going to come in and
staying
do
in
nothing.
there was felt
That
a
does
little
so little
weird.
damage. I'm so disappointed.
Yeah. So let's just talk about that turn one real quick. So, basically, Shroom being Chopple thought, hey, let's go for damage with the Terra Steel Heavy Slam, because if it's an offensive Zarude like Shroom thought it would be, then it would do.
CC and then the -1 into the Chopple.
Yeah.
Does a billion.
Yeah, like, Shroom definitely expected this to take more damage, but it's Who, and he runs max defense Zarude, so, yeah.
I get that. Like, the line of thinking makes sense, but I feel like it's such an unnecessary risk for, especially your Terra Captain in the first turn. Because
Yeah.
it's a billion damage.
Yeah, and Who is just gonna play his Zarude like Who plays his Zarude, and how Who has been playing his Zarude all season, and just bring it defensive, and is gonna knock off the item immediately, which that is how Who plays, so yeah.
What did you say the monkey? I didn't like it.
I don't love Tone 1 Terra. I mean, I get on Zarude, or it's such a. I guess what they want is Terra Sync. You only mail Terra one after you drop them. I really like saving Terra as a 50-50 tool or an ace in the hole. But that's just me, though. I'm not playing, so.
Yeah, I mean, I will just say, like, honestly, Who, or not Who, but Shroom, his Terra Captains are Glastrier and Meloetta. And this is a high-tier Terra league. The fact that he's in finals and does not have a high-tier Terra, incredible, honestly.
He has Glass Trader. That might as well be a high tier Terra. But no, you are right.
Yeah. Alright, let's continue. So, the big thing to note is that the Choppleberry is now knocked off, and that Who did not take as much damage as Shroom thought Who would take from the Heavy Slam.
Does this need close combat itself? Oh, it's a fighting.
Yeah, it might not now that the Choppleberry's gone.
No, I meant Glass.
Yeah.
I do not hit Zen, unfortunately. Or Fortunately for me.
Yeah. Okay, let's continue.
What I was anticipating is great. So now I have to adapt on the fly immediately. I was not hoping to at least do a 50% to something. But now it's looking like Lastra is not going to be the play. So I'm going to do what I've barely done all season and switch out Lastra. I'm going to go into what is given to me my Zarude answer, and that is going to be my booster defense raging bolt. It's meant to be taking hits from an offensive or setup one, so I'm quite happy to just go into it and scout out what this guy's going to do and see if we can work out a bit more of this new stuff. So, I'm going to pull Glastrier on back out of there. Not very over match for me whatsoever. I'm going to go into the booster defense raging bolt. Get that defense boost, I'm now +1. He is, in fact, just going to scout me out by going with the synthesis. Which is not obviously synthesis. It looks very unlikely.
You know, as cool as this set
I was
is,
kind of worried
is
about
this
it.
really
Now,
that
there are a few
good
options
as
for what you
check?
do.
What?
I'm just like, this is no real. That's really cool. I'm just contemplating like, I don't feel like it's really that good of a Zarude check here.
My issue with a Zarude check relying on booster energy is it only works once, and Zarude is an insane hit and run that can go close to multiple times a game. Do you like jungle healing?
Yeah. I mean, it has
Like,
Roar.
the idea was just to force it out.
Yeah.
Like I assume the idea was to force it out, put yourself in a favorable position where you can just deal with it when it's not set up. But like,
Yeah.
I don't know, it feels like such a gamble. I respect it. The booster defense is super cool. But
Yeah. It's good tech for sure.
More efficient.
yeah.
Oh, tech is speed.
Yeah.
I'm just a fatal. That's my role in watch it. You know, it's crap.
Maki's always a hater.
Only sometimes.
Only sometimes.
Sometimes he chooses violence.
Only,
Yeah. All right. Let's continue.
Here, if he's very physically defensive, then the special attempts should do a little bit more to him. I'm kind of anticipating the Vice Lord to come here, because he will know that I'll probably pack him very for Meteor, and if that's the case, he can just synthesis back up and watch me lower my own special attack. So this Lord is looking like it might be coming in. I could go back into my Gastro. That is a risk if he does want to try and just open down into close combat. So what I'm actually going to do is not do that. I'm going to stay in, but Draco is not looking like that. So he's actually just going to go for the knockoff and do very little damage, and I go for discharge, and that is going to do, again, not much, which is unfortunate. Now at this point, I don't think he's going to want to stay in here, and it's looking like the Blisstor could be the play. So what I'm going to do is actually just click Raw here, and see what his dedicated answer to Raging Bolt is going to be. So, who is going to get out of there with these Rude, not seeing this as a very favourable matchup, and it is in fact going to be the Blisstor that comes in, but I'm having none of it. I don't want that Blisstor back, so I am just going to Raw.
That was a good play.
And try and delay Blisstor doing Blisstor things for as long as possible.
It feels kind of delayed the
Raging Bolt,
but it definitely wants to play.
Yeah.
But it's slightest, and who will know this? So now is the time where I really want to make a bit of a play. I don't think Goldengo is staying in. I'd rather think that it's just going to be that Blisstor coming back in. So once again, I'm considering going into Hidalgo, but if it does stay in, predicting that going for Focus Blast, that is going to be a problem. So what I'm going to do is predict the switch back into Blisstor to try and activate that Popsicle, and I'm just going to drop a big old Drake or something. So the Goldengo is indeed going to get on out of there, and it is going to be that Blisstor that comes in, knowing that I probably won't be able to one-shot. We're going to go for the Draco Meteor, and that is going to do over half, which is nice.
Another great play by Shroom there.
Now, when I see a Blisstor not taking a special attack particularly well, I'm assuming that it is a setup variant, probably a sort of...
The only problem with Draco here is like now on -2, so like the whole booster.
Yeah.
Like again, the set is super cool. It feels like almost counterintuitive to itself.
Yeah, the problem is you're already running lower special attack to get the defense boost, so at that point just run Dragon Pulse. Like, at that point you can just run Booster and then like Dragon Pulse Calm Mind, but...
Right. Like,
Yeah.
I'm surprised not to see Calm Mind, but it was like a booster
Yeah.
defense set.
Yeah, Boosto, wait, what's the move? The Draco Meteor is something I don't know. But that's
Yeah.
really weird. So,
Yeah.
I also have a hard time using Boosto now. So maybe, I don't know, the best. I'll send that to Lucky.
Why boost your energy when you can weakness policy agility? I'm crowd posting, it's fine. But
Alright, let's continue.
But if that is the case, then my Ting Lu should be able to take you on just fine. So that is what I'm considering going into here. There's nothing else that particularly wants to take an earthquake. I mean, there are things that will take it, but I don't really want to see massive early chip damage at this point in the game. So Ting Lu is going to be my best option to try and scout this thing out, try and get some good damage and see what's settled back. So go for Raging Rod.
What'd you say, Maki?
I'm not allowed to go off on tangents in your stream, right?
You can go off on tangents.
Okay, so my recent obsession has been Honkai Star Rail. And I have one of the songs stuck in my head. That's it.
Okay.
I just keep singing "Welcome to My World" in my head, and it's not hopeful.
I've never played that game. I feel like I've at least heard that song in passing.
Well, it's so that doesn't surprise me. One of the best supports when she uses all that song plays, and if you see any content with it, it's most likely has Robin singing it. It's also they made a whole MIDI album for the fucking songs. So it's funny.
Fair.
I've had Broken Record by Hollywood Undead in my head all day. But
I had One More Light by Linkin Park stuck in my head for like 3 days because I sang it at karaoke now, just in my head.
Holy
Huh.
shit.
nice. Alright, let's get back to the game.
Sorry, what did you play?
As I say, I'm going to play into my...
Yes. Okay. Real.
Yeah.
You don't have to pause every time we say something, by the way. You feel,
Yeah, I just can't hear Maki very well. So
I can get closer to the mic if you want.
yeah, that would probably help.
You can also turn Maki up.
Yeah. I'm gonna
So
turn
Maki
Maki
at
up.
85% for some reason. Okay, well.
Yeah. I'm gonna turn Maki all the way up. I had her at 73. Okay, Maki, you're at
You
200
discovered the
now.
problem.
But I will go back and lean back in my chair.
Okay, you're a lot louder. A lot louder now. Okay, let's.
Exquisite, even.
He's not going to match the score as he's going to go for the spikes. There's nothing I can do about that. I didn't bring any of my hand removal. They didn't have amazing matchups
He's
here.
never get any removal.
So those spikes,
That's
they're going to be there to stay, unfortunately.
Yeah.
He's doing one of
Heavy
those,
Slam is actually
but
a little bit more than Ruination.
even that, it gets
It's
knocked.
offensive build with Whistle.
Yeah.
I'm actually just going to stay and go for Heavy Slam here. If he gets another layer of spikes, so be it, but I want to try and put this thing in range of the two shot. So here comes the second layer of spikes
Doing
from the Whistle. Again, as I say, they're there to
I
stay.
feel like he's just
I'm
getting
going to go for
free
Heavy
spikes.
Slam, and that is definitely too short
Oh,
range,
that
which is
happens
lovely to see.
Yeah. Heavy Slam's doing solid damage. Like, another one will take it out.
So considering going to the throat chop on the
I mean, he definitely just protects us.
He definitely protects
Yeah.
us,
Yeah.
So in the end, I am going to.
I mean, who is doing what who does best here and just getting hazards
Now,
up?
unfortunately, he's going to go for protect, meaning that that toxic heal is going to put him outside of the range of Heavy Slam. But really,
I feel like that would have been a good turn to double, but he also doesn't really have.
So be it.
Oh, I noticed he didn't bring anything that's like super amazing into Glass War. I thought like the Glass Trader, but it's Terra.
Yeah.
This one is going to be with
Like,
the
it's hair into Glass
We're going to get out there and go into
Yeah,
the
awesome.
12, which is the Global. We're going to go for Heavy Slam. That is going to do a decent-ish amount of damage. Looking like it could well have some.
Whose team is incredible?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At this point, I do want to go for either one of my stabs. Structural Earthquake will be doing a decent amount of damage. And there's always the possibility that you might be choiced in some way. But who is a better player than that?
Yeah,
Who's
he
going to
always
scout
does
very
that.
nicely for the Earthquake by going back into the Bliss Score. Very good player on his part, he's going to take no damage from the Earthquake, and boot, he's going to get that poison heal, which is going to put him back above half health. This is no bueno for me. But once again,
No bueno for me.
Another
hammering away at this thing. is my
Yeah, he can just spike
What
again.
is the problem? I'm considering a C.
Yeah, like Shroom is actually in a really bad spot already.
Yeah.
But that might be problematic. Now, unfortunately, this
No
is
boots,
when
no removal.
Yeah.
Toxic continues. No bueno, we are-
Toxic stall? Who would have thought?
Try and stop toxic stall.
Get it?
Who knows?
Who would have
I'm
thought?
still mad at I'm still mad at you, Will. It's not.
For reference for people in the stream, Maki and I played a game earlier and there was some toxic stalling involved, and so Maki is frustrated with me.
Knowing that I'm taking on against Earthquake, and he is going to go.
Still lost though.
Now, at this point,
Yeah.
there's no reason for him not to because there's every chance that this could be like banded for us or something like that. And he might even.
This meme's been made by Terra Hydrapple Gaming.
And I'm actually going to go for
Yeah.
and start trying to-
Okay, I got close to my mic, so maybe this is
If
video.
it works out over here at the end, he's actually going to switch out.
I also turned you way up, so now I can hear you.
Sorry, go for worker. I'm now an adamant life orb shield.
Work up
not
shield
one
for
attack
Taurus.
Taurus.
Yeah.
And I can just.
I wish Taurus got a real-
big damage. This thing is a
It is
really
very
special
cool.
defensive build. Then he
Yeah.
will just drop to this. And it also helps to scout for the likes of-
Throat chop. Is going to deal a whole bunch of damage.
Massive damage.
Wow.
Sure is.
This thing is
But-
also-
More toxic. More toxic.
More toxic! Who, you are a toxic gamer.
This regen Globro has taken a massive amount of damage. If you can get any use out of it, he has to switch it out now. With me seeing that coming, the switch into the likes of Terrafighting the Root or the Fable looks to be his best play, so I'm going to switch things up and go for Body Slam to try and tackle them on the
I
switch.
feel like you should have a
However,
higher.
who isn't in the final for no reason? He is going to make a god tier play here. He is
Who went Goldango on the throat chop? That was bold as fuck, but it worked.
Showing exactly why he is here. And right now, I kind of want to just go for the throat chop and see if he wants
This
to
is
stay
just
in.
a double,
If he starts
isn't
it,
it?
which he may do.
That or he's cold.
Or indeed doesn't
He's
start
always
it.
cold.
Yeah.
Trying to speed things up and drop off the line valiant later. So I am just going to stay in and go for the throat chop, hoping that he's going to over-predict and stay in on that move from Taurus. But no, he is not going to play ball with me today.
Yeah,
He's
exactly.
realising very quickly that
That's
he can't
just a
just score
double.
out the score as he pop. He has to be
Yeah.
More than him
So
to.
now in
That also makes sense. Baiting
and
the
it's going to
first
be very
time.
different considering his
Yeah.
defensive Terrafighting build. And now it's going to be more of these plays, more of these 50-50s. At what point is he going to stay in on my over-prediction? At what point am I going to be able to try and make a play with Taurus? At this point, I'm rather thinking not to try and stay in on my prediction and switching out to Goldengo, maybe go for a synthesis. So I'm going to go for Body Slam.
So if he doubles back,
he's
it's
going to
gonna
get
be like, oh
extra
my
review. He's going to get on out of there. And once again, he is going to go into the Goldengo. As we go for Body Slam, and this is in effect. So who has played this one?
He is just
well?
reading-
And using toxic damage.
Yeah.
I didn't want to say he's reading. Because, like, Shroom keeps
At this
attacking
point,
what's in
I have
front
to
of
just
him,
commit to go
which is,
for
like,
the top.
fair.
Maybe this is the time
Yeah.
to stay
But at the
in.
same time, like,
So I'm going to click for a top.
he keeps making the obvious plays wrong. And who keeps taking
Who
the
is not going to do it?
Yeah.
Actually going to-
This is just what it's like to play against who. Like, honestly. Like, Who plays very prediction heavy, and it usually works out for him. Honestly, like, I think that's a great trade for Who here. The Globro for the Tauros.
But unfortunately, my lack of ability to make plays there has meant Tauros not getting much work done.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to try and test the play of just going back into my lead on the double down, as in comes the Blissful. This is good for me. More than happy to see Blissful there. There is nothing he can threaten me with.
But Haunts is already at
looking
50%
for
though.
some
Like,
damage.
the world where Haunts can just go on.
Yeah.
So I'm really quite free to just go for a hit here. I have no doubt that he's going to be switching out. And as I said in the intro, Heavy Slam is fairly free into his team. There's every chance that he could just go into the Goldengo, but if he doesn't have Focus Blast, there's nothing he can do to him. So Heavy Slam on that Terra Steel is looking to be my best hope. Now, as predicted, Who does not want to stay on the Blisscore on my Hidalgo and risk giving me that trilling nay, especially when he has this guy ready to come in. I am going to go for that Terra Steel Heavy Slam. And as you'll see, that is taking him to so close to going down. At this point, he's seen me switch out.
Okay, yeah. In hindsight, I will admit on stream, Terra Zarub was a mistake to allow. Yeah.
But at this point, it's looking like I might be able to take him out with another one.
Yeah.
Of all of the losses I've had between them were completely and utterly fair and deserving. Him just having the most unkillable broken Terra Cap in the format is not one of them.
Yeah. I mean, I also got 6-0 by it, but I didn't have a great season. So, but yeah, we see close combat being the other offensive move this thing has, and just taking out that Glass Treer.
And I was kind of wondering.
Yeah, me too. But he has Synthesis. I think he just wanted the damage from CC, because like Shroom's team is a little bit fighting weak.
We are going to go for Moonblast, and that is going to do so very precious little. It's looking like this thing has a decent amount of bulk in it as well.
Shroom really needs to kind of like, he needs to make a couple of good projects to get himself back.
Yeah.
That's kind of the big thing with Shroom. If you play safe against him, you're going to lose.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the thing is, like,
I hate Trick Room because I wanted to play Unexpectable.
the thing is, like, playing safe against 2 doesn't work, but also, like, playing ballsy could get you punished as well. So,
But it's one of those things where, like, if you play safe, it's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. Like,
Yeah.
you're going to make the obvious play, he's going to read the obvious play, you're just going to get really down.
yeah.
You have to take some risks. And then once you've taken those risks, you have to keep
Now, there's no
applying
chance in
them.
hell that he's saying you with Goldengo here at -1.
Yeah.
Take that hit. The Blisscore is very much his play. I'm just going to go for the Heavy Slam, seeing that coming, and it's going to take him down to such a low amount of health that it's still.
Glasscore is refusing to die, as per usual.
It was an option, but we went AD because I like the consistency of having that ability to take special hits. But now there is a protect coming, but there is a very good about it.
Yeah, it's just protect here.
Pretty much admitting that the loose has something is probably going to have to in the face of this Blisscore doing.
Let's just
Blisscore does
protect it until, like,
slowing things down and being really annoying.
Yeah.
But
Oh, no, he's going Goldengo on... Or no, he's going back into the Zaru.
Literally not.
Zaru, we go head hand, and it's still not.
And one leftovers are covered.
The fact that that lived,
At this point, he can
that's
either
gross.
choose combat, or he can choose to synthesis. Any
That's so rude.
Yeah.
What's fun is you get the synthesis here for free.
Yeah, he does get to Synthesis for
I'm gonna say
free.
something bold and
So
stupid
in
here.
close combat,
He just goes for the close
I
combat.
feel like we're not taking full advantage of our pitcher.
However, we have been able to
Yeah.
yeah.
I think he's, like, trying to save that as the late game win con, and...
On this route, there is every chance that that last move he is packing is on call. And I cannot be locked into a setup move with him getting switch initiative on me if that
The
happens.
problem
What
is,
I have to do here is go back into my
There's a
line
world that
balance.
can be.
Oh, can you go back for a second for me? Is it Hex or Shadow Ball?
It's Hex. Or wait, is it? No, it's Shadow.
I thought it was Shadow Ball.
Let's
We
see.
saw earlier that it was Shadow Ball. Unless I'm totally misremembering.
I think it's Shadow Ball. It's Shadow Ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe even the cycle time. We do open up off, and that is going to kill through. I don't know why I said you're going to cycle last time. That makes 0 sense. It just wouldn't take a hit. But either way, the route is finally going to go down, and it's 4-3 to Who at the moment. We still have a few good pieces left, one of which can try
So,
and
threat neutralized?
Yes, but we are going to have to try and play quite well in this endgame to draw it back in. Now, in
Did you like what I said?
Hey, that's me!
C. Now, Cyclozar tends to run C, and what I really should tweet at this point is that, like, every other member of his team is being
I don't know why I'm a Cyclozar,
He's going
but
to have something with offense, and it's looking like
I'll take it.
And this is probably going to run it better.
Because
So
you simply
I'm going to make probably a mistake.
Yeah.
Well, Shed Tail's legal, right?
No.
This is the opportunity for you to do so. And I don't
if Shedtail was legal and who had that into Terra Zarude, I don't think this season would have saw an end.
see, it's hyper voice, and he's like this.
I think everyone would have rage quit.
Finally, and you say that Specs, Cyclozar is not real.
It's Life Orb, I think. It took Chip. It took Chip.
Life Orb regen was a couple of fault.
Yeah. I love Life Orb regen.
Because switching moves is fun. I like that. I like switching.
Why switch move when I can click stab?
Why click few move when many move do trick?
So it is 4-2. We only have Petron and Iron Bound left. However, Petron's thought that Iron Bound is very powerful.
Well, Raging Bolt just died.
However, it has to be Petron.
Exactly. It's like, why not just go Petra up there on Hyper Voice?
Yeah.
And essentially, Petch, it's on now whatever.
Like, I guess you have to be careful what potential it's going to go, but you were in Hyper Voice range, so
Truly,
you're safe
I
to
want
play.
to pick non-support.
Yeah.
But if there are sets that this thing can run that would potentially be able to two-shot me, so I didn't feel comfortable going for it right now. Especially with that Goldengo in the back that could very well be stopped.
You kind of have to make them play the Ghost Room.
Yeah.
I'm mistaken. Is there a link for that? Am I the fool for clicking Nasty Pod to make it roll?
And he is going to go back into a Gliscor.
Honestly, I think that would have been the play.
Go for the Malignant Chain, and it's not.
Yeah, because Gliscor is exactly.
Yeah.
Because if you Nasty Pod it here, then you click Hex. Absolutely throw this thing back.
Yeah.
And then you're at full health, you click Fable,
I guess we're Shadow Ball for Clef. No, we're not. Shadow Ball for Joe.
Yeah. We see the Earthquake. That's gonna deal massive damage.
You Cobalt Cassive.
Now in comes the Goldengo. If this thing is stomped, then it's
Do you want the answer?
Yeah.
No.
I mean,
Come on.
Shroom thinks it's
I hope
Scarf.
they're both Cassive and nothing really
I'm
matters.
going to go for Shadow Ball, and it's perfect building.
It's Cassib.
As he has the berry.
He was
Yes, the berry
Cassib.
is. I think we'll show us on the screen now.
Yeah.
The Cassib berry is going to weaken that ghost-like attack. And who is going to go for the Hex?
Who has the Hex? But unfortunately, that Petrol was Culver.
However, the one is Iron Valiant. There is still hope for him, because he's looking to be a special defensive Goldengo.
Valiant versus the world.
Has a very, very, very high
I don't
chance.
think Valiant even can win because of Life Orb.
At that point,
It's Lightful up the
Yeah.
Switch chip. It can click like one knockoff, kill this,
but
and
weird things have happened.
then get regen
Every
spam.
chance that they still could go off. I'm going to go for the knockoff.
Oh wait a second, it doesn't need regen, but it just dies to the
Now,
hyperpulse.
all that is left is
Yeah.
poison gas to take out.
Well, he has
And
vacuum.
Cyclozar, which I need a very
Yeah.
It's at full.
Now it is going to be the Cyclozar that comes in.
Yeah.
It's a
He's
value.
looking dubious. However, he has
Yeah,
no
no,
investment
that's
for
not
defense. The highest possible crit back to
I was trying to believe, okay?
It is my only play. Hyper Voice will kill me. Without speaking, I can't go.
Yeah. Shroom just kind of has to fish for the crit here. Oh, he has quick attack.
Oh, quick attack. Huh?
That goes.
Sorry, I didn't know we were real.
So
Apparently,
I was not familiar.
makes sense, but I had no idea that one got quick attack.
I was not familiar with Cyclozar's game.
Honestly.
And it gets shiftier like Power Whip.
Alright.
Simple player.
That was the MBC Season 2 Finals. Thoughts?
Woo, congrats, Who.
Yeah, congrats to our champion, Who.
Like, I know I kept saying, like, Shroom was making a lot of weird plays, but, like, legitimately, great season from both of you guys. You're both awesome. I think Shroom just fell into the trap of playing too safe against this man, this war crime on the right here.
Yeah, the person who just punishes you for playing safe.
Yeah, if you play fair against who, he's just gonna destroy you, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's kind of how it falls. Who who wins most of those games, you have to take big risks versus him, and even then, it doesn't really, like, you have to hope that they pay off. That's really what it is. And, yeah, but overall, I'd say incredible game. It was closer than it seemed. Like, it came down to a 2-0. But... yeah, both of them had like a really good season. You know, Fist was undefeated before playing Shroom in semis, so like both of them had an amazing run. And once again, props to Shroom for making finals when no high tier Terra captains, and like
Unexpected. Shitmon rejoice. Reject high tier Terra. Draft your Shitmons. Be happy.
I had a Harping on.
That was my issue. I had a mon that I didn't vibe with, and it kept me down. The moment I just started clicking tail and normal pop bomb, I started winning, but it was too late.
I mean, my Terra captain was type locked, so
Did you grasp on?
yeah.
You sure did.
See, I love Ogapon, but Joey's out on Graspon. Every single watch together I get on, I go on an Ogapon rant. TLDR, just run for Ogapon. I'm not gonna go the whole thing again.
I mean, I liked it and like it performed for me, but like I didn't do well overall in the season.
Ogapon is kind of like Galarian Dominating, where you're basically double choiced most of the time.
I
and if
mean,
you don't have an ice or a switch in, that's just gonna help.
I mean, I know that like sometimes I would like run Sword Stance, because terraing that thing is basically a free Dragon Dance. So, but
the issue is though is that like yeah, getting the speed boost is great and all, but I think a big, like, part of the big strength of a lot of the Ogre is they get that super powerful stab with Ivy Cudgel, while you just get more grass with Ogre Pawn, and then its only real coverage is like player off and stopping chance from like good moves and all, but it's not enough.
it has knockoff, U-turn, low kick, superpower.
So are you sold to that too, though? Like, are you Sizzle?
You Scizor.
I had a Scizor on my team.
That's the only man who can run Soul Dance Utah and not be laughed at.
I did run an Umbrella Boom to beat a Chestnut before.
Umbrella Boom can also.
All right. Well,
if you don't have priority and a U-turn button.
Anyway, I think that's gonna wrap up the season, and the reason that these two are with me tonight is because these two are the new staff members of MBC. So, yeah, say hello to the new MBC staff. We don't know when season 3 is gonna be. We're thinking about it right now, but. Yeah, basically it's just in the works, and yeah, thank you all for watching the finals with us, and congrats to Who once again, and do y'all have anything?
I'd like to say I'm sorry that season 3 will have 1,000% more yap.
I would like to make a personal guarantee to everyone that plays in season 3 that I will abuse my power to make Will do a watch together every week.
That was already planned, so.
I'm sure it was.
Oh my god, you're leaking my sass. We can't do that. Well.
Alright. So, that's gonna be the end of season 2. Thank y'all for joining us, and thanks to all of our coaches who played this season, and yeah. We'll see y'all next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Glad to be here.